Prepare to learn the way of the fist. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 5-finger Death Punch songs.
It's never enough, no, it's never enough. Never be what they want us to be.
For this list, we've chosen our entries based on a combination of the artist's fan favorites and their most commercially successful songs.
I'm under and over it.
Typically, we would leave off cover songs, but we have chosen to leave them on as the suggest page told us otherwise.
In the house of the rising sun.
Number 10, White Knuckles.
I'm sick of being sick and tired, sick of understand from the brother.
Let's pump up our audience with our first pick. Have you ever been fed up with the selfish, the idiotic, and the corrupt? You're not alone.
I want you to hurt, and I need you to bleed. Want you to love.
Finding its home in the middle of Death Punch's debut album, White Knuckles was a standout surprise hit, quickly becoming a concert staple and a fan favorite.
Taking back control. I'm taking back control.
Once this track is played, you know that things are about to get out of control. Now, make some room and show us all your white knuckles. Number 9, Coming Down.
It's caving in around me. What I thought was solid ground.
Let's go further into the darkness a little bit. Released as the 4th single from the band's 3rd effort, American Capitalist, Coming Down serves as evidence for the band's viewpoint on the prevention of teen suicide.
Was there ever any question on how much I could take? You kept feeding me your bullshit, hoping I would break.
Death Punch brings us this hard-rocking epic track that fans will enjoy, all the while accompanied by an incredibly emotional music video that blends the realism of teen bullying and the violence that can only exist in animation. Hitting number 1 on the Billboard Mainstream Rock Tracks chart, the track proved to be one of the band's first smash hits.
I pull you under just to save myself.
Number 8, The Pride.
Johnny Cash and PBR, Jack Daniels, NASCAR, Facebook, MySpace, iPod, Bill Gates.
Another hit off of American Capitalist, this groove metal anthem examines materialism in American culture. Released as the final single from their 3rd album, this list song will bring you in with its addicting guitar intro and keep you singing along well through the chorus. Many fans believe the track was originally about rebelling against the system, but that's not true. It is actually about fighting against laziness and your own circumstances. Join the Pride, or be a slave to your own mediocrity. Number 7, The Way of the Fist.
Break that shit down.
Beware the 5-finger Death Punch. The title track from Death Punch's debut album, this fast-paced, thrash metal track launched the band's new groove metal style onto the unexpected metal community.
You might win one battle, but know this, I'll win the war.
The track, with the help of the album's 3 main singles, launched the album to gold certification 3 years after its release. Do you need a heavy metal track to pump you up?
Step to me, mother.
Look no further and learn the way of the fist. 6, Lift Me Up, featuring Rob Halford.
It ain't no mystery. I'm all I have left. I'm pushing back and running you over.
How do you start off your newest album? You record with a metal legend.
Have the answers. Have the questions. Turn it on.
The first single from Volume 1 of this 2-album project, Lift Me Up, features Judas Priest vocalist Rob Halford, blending his heavy metal style with Death Punch's classic groove metal sound. Like many other tracks on this list, the song is meant to inspire listeners to overcome their own struggles in their own lives. The track's success led to the band taking home Song of the Year at the Revolver Golden Gods Awards. Number 5, Remember Everything.
Dear mother, I love you. I'm sorry, I wasn't good enough.
While we may forget, Death Punch remembers. Holding the spot as the 3rd single from American Capitalist, Remember Everything was frontman Ivan Moody's troubled way of talking about his dark and disappointing childhood.
If I could help you forget, would you take my regrets? 'Cause I remember everything.
The track was also accompanied by a troubling music video depicting the struggles of a child suffering a tough life.
If I could hold back the rain, would you numb the pain?
Despite its dark and brooding content, the track skyrocketed near the top of the Billboard mainstream rock charts, eventually peaking at the number 2 spot.
Remember everything.
Number 4, Never Enough.
I'm so fed up with everyone around me. No one seems to care.
Whatever you do, it is never enough. Considered by fans to be the most popular bonus track the band has released, Never Enough shows us a tale of a twisted family, each dealing with their own problems, while trying to put on the facade of being truly happy.
It's never enough. No, it's never enough. I'll never be what you want me to be.
The track was eventually released as the 2nd single after the re-release of The Way of the Fist, and peaked at number 9 on the Billboard's mainstream rock chart.
In the end, we're all just chalk lines on the concrete, drawn only to be washed away.
Balancing family and work is hard, and this track just shows how people cope with life's struggles.
It's never enough. Never, never enough. I'll never be what you want me to be.
Number 3, Bad Company.
A company always on the run.
Many bands find success from covering previous hits, with Death Punch being a big example of this.
And that's why they call me Bad Company. I can't deny.
Our next entry is the much heavier adaptation of English hard rock band Bad Company's self-titled track.
That's why they call me Bad Company.
After covering the song live on multiple tours, the band eventually recorded and released their own version on their sophomore effort, War Is the Answer. Although the band drastically changed the sound and a few lyrics on the cover, the song is considered by many fans and critics to be one of Death Punch's finest moments.
Until the day I die. Until the day I die. Until the day I die.
Number 2, Under and Over It.
Did you hear the one about me being a punk? Did
you hear the one about me beating the drum?
Our next entry is quite possibly Death Punch's most ridiculous song yet.
Can be me, and I will be
Existing as the first single from American Capitalist, the track was inspired by the internet doing what it does best, spreading rumors. Of course they were false, and our Death Punch pals had to show just what they were messing with.
Do I care if you hate me? Do you wanna know the truth? Say la vie, adios, good riddance, kill.
The track was also accompanied by an insane music video, complete with a glimpse into the rockstar life and plenty of destruction.
I'm under and over it.
Before we bleed into our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. Why it's so hard for me, so hard to see your son.
I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm not like you. I'm a dying breed.
'Cause it's almost like you're heaven trying everything to break me down.
Number 1, The Bleeding. This is how you make a name for yourself. The Bleeding serves its purpose as the band's debut single, bursting onto the metal scene with a 5-finger death punch.
I remember when all the games began. Remember every little lie.
The track delves into common territory of the struggles in a relationship, just with a dark twist. The Bleeding's success garnered the creation of multiple versions, including a screamless and an acoustic version, which showcased the band's musical diversity.
I'm better off without you, and you're better off without me.
The bleeding, the screaming was tearing me apart.
A powerful and depressing tune, yet an amazing track that deserves our top crown.
You're so filthy. I'm better off without you, and you're better off without me.
Do you agree with our list? What is your favorite 5-finger death punch song? For more revolutionary top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.